Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to go over the big Module 2 discussion that you need to do as your assignment this week. So we have two assignments this week. One is the grammar test, that one's pretty straightforward. The other is this academic writing module discussion, which is a little more difficult. So you can access this discussion if you go to the content portion, open up your textbook, and click on Unit 1, Module 2. If you scroll down, you'll see the full Module 2 discussion right here with all the instructions. I'm going to go over it. So in this discussion, you're going to make one initial post and two response posts. Let's go over the initial post first. So for the initial post, you need to pick a topic that you feel comfortable discussing without research. So this is anything that you know a lot about. Think about what's on your TikTok page. Think about what sports and hobbies you follow, all of that sort of stuff. Pick something that you know about, you don't need to do any research, and write us a long paragraph about this topic. So a long paragraph is going to be about 150 to 200 words. Or if you want, you can upload a 1 to 2 minute audio or video recording discussing it. So when you open up your discussion board, your paragraph is going to go right at the top of that introduction discussion board. Then, after you've picked your topic, we got to do part 2. So you need to search the internet and find a bad or inaccurate academic essay on your topic. So I pretended that I was going to write about freshman writing because I teach a lot of freshman writing classes. I know a lot about it. So to find a bad essay, I searched bad student essay on writing. I got a bunch of different results. This one seemed like the best. It says the worst essay ever on writing essays. So I found it. Here's the essay here. Let's go to the next part. So in the next part, we need to find a link for the essay and identify the site. So to find the link, all you do is copy and paste it in. You can see I've already pasted it here. And then you describe the site where it's found. So I said, this is a website about writing. It isn't an essay that's for sale or used as a tutoring service. After that, we evaluate the essay. That's step 2. So what are your thoughts about the essay? Is it factual based on your knowledge of the subject? I read through the essay and I came up with this. I said, the writing seems a little artificial and unoriginal. The sentences are way too long. You can see that it's the first sentence of the third paragraph. Look how long that sentence is. And it just uses too many words. It doesn't say anything. It just uses a lot of buzzwords like relevant and adequate researches and related facts and opinions, but it doesn't really mean anything. So I don't think this is a very good essay either. After we do that portion, we hit submit, right? We hit submit, and that's our initial post. After your initial post is done, you want to look at 2 classmates who have written their own initial post, and you're going to do a response post to them. So we're going to pretend right now that you're responding to my post. So for the first part of the response post, you want to say your current level of knowledge about the classmate's topic. So my topic was freshman writing. You would probably say something like, I don't know much about freshman writing because I'm in a freshman writing class right now, and I'd like to learn more. After you've done that, you want to create a question that you think your classmate could answer about their topic accurately. So the question I came up with was, what is the biggest challenge that freshman writers face when writing narrative essays? That's something I can answer as the initial poster. And then after you've got that question, you want to plug it into ChatGPT or a generative AI tool. So I've already gone and done this. I typed it out. What is the biggest challenge that freshman writers face when writing narrative essays? And then this is the big response that ChatGPT gave me. So your next step in the response post is to say, here's the question and response that I got from ChatGPT. We copy and paste the question that we wrote, and then we copy and paste ChatGPT's answer. Now we go to the final part of the thing, is you got to offer your opinion. Even if you don't know a lot about the topic, what do you think? Were the AI results accurate? What specific portions of the AI text did you use to examine your decision? So you'll look at what ChatGPT wrote, you'll think about it, and then you'll write some kind of little paragraph where you use this kind of sentence here. Based on my knowledge of the topic, I think ChatGPT either did a good or a bad job of answering the question. Here, I'd say it did a pretty good job. If you look, it says one thing that student struggles with is using descriptive language and sensory details to show the reader what happened. instead of relying on vague or summary-like storytelling. That is a problem that a lot of students have. What it doesn't say is that a lot of students struggle to come up with like a theme for their essay. They just tell a story, but it doesn't have a bigger point. So it did a pretty good job. It wasn't a perfect answer, but it was an okay answer. And you write out your version of that right down here below the ChatGPT response. So that's a lot of stuff, but you do have some time to complete it. The initial post is due on Thursday. The response posts are due on Saturday. So remember, 1 initial post, 2 response posts. If you have questions about the assignment, just reach out to me and I'll do whatever I can to answer those questions. Okay, good luck with this week's work. I'll see you soon.